Yes, people. What's going on? Zakiti G on EGTV. We're back again with another video of Vibes from the 6th. The other boys are going to be jumping in as we go through. But you know what? Since me and Bice are here, we're going to talk about some of the other stuff to get into. We're going to talk about Chelsea versus Aston Villa. We're going to get into Aston Villa making a signing. But before we get into any of that, bro, today, did you see the OVO thing with Barcelona? I wanted to talk about that too.
Bro, that Barcelona is selling the soul, man. I don't know what's going on with those guys.
What?
I don't know what's going on with them, bro. Like they sold the TV rights. No, I mean it's a clean thing. Like it's clean. But like what do they have at this point? Like what do they have? That's it.
Bro, they can sell everything. They can sell all their rights. I don't care. I'm not a Barcelona fan, but as a football fan, to see and as also as a fellow Canadian Torontonian, to see Drake.
Here we go. Just say that's why, broski.
to see Drake on to see Drake's brand on first the Raptors kit, and now on the Barcelona thing, bro. This is massive. And also
it is massive.
Not only for Drake, but for music in general. I know this is a Premier League stream, but if you guys haven't seen this is actually so cool. Check this out. Check how cool this is.
It's clean. I can't even lie. It's so clean, bro. Like, I think it's because of that Spotify deal that they have as well. So Spotify's like, let me throw it on there.
Bro, it is probably one of the better kits I've seen in a long time. Like the kit sponsors make a big difference, and to have a name brand like this, yo, imagine someone puts Prime as their like KSI and Logan Paul's Prime.
Hey, that would be different. Imagine Arsenal do it, bro. KSI would just be like, I think he'd probably faint, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
Prime.
Definitely. But yo, since the boys aren't here yet, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through some of the other games and we'll just give our detailed thoughts on those games, because we don't really give too much attention to some of these other games.
Yeah. I feel like we just focus on like top 6 things, broski.
You know what? Because Jay's always yelling or somebody's fighting, and that's always happening. But yeah, Brighton, Brentford is literally about to go on right now. It's literally about to happen right now.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into Brighton, Brentford. Jay's here. The moment I said Jay was yelling, he just jumps out of nowhere.
How
are we doing, boys? Sorry about the lateness, tardiness. I apologize. I was trying to watch Quidditch ball with Potter, so I was like, took my time getting it,
And I was saying it looks nice, doesn't it? It looks nice.
It's not bad. He could be a wizard. Maybe get that broom out for Aspic.
Coming out of nowhere. Like, I love it. Patrick's in the house. Big up, Patrick. Anyways, let's get into some of the comments. Thunder Road saying, did you see Douglas Luiz sign an extension with Aston Villa? Guys, let's talk about that first. Douglas Luiz signing a contract extension with Aston Villa. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He was linked to Arsenal. He stayed. He signed his contract extension. The only thing that sucks about this is now Aston Villa fans are going to try to make this seem like he rejected us.
The only thing that sucks about this for me is that Arsenal are now potentially going to get a superior midfielder. That's what irritates me. That's the only negative for this about me. I'm like, I would have loved Arsenal to sign Douglas Luiz. That would have been fantastic. But no, Arsenal will probably buy a better midfielder than Luiz, or maybe Lokonga will. We'll see Lokonga's improvement too. I'm the thing with these kind of players, this level. Premier League is so competitive now. Everyone was telling me about Kamara before he got here. There's so many players of that kind of level. You got to be really careful as a big club to say which one of those players do I want. And then if you're Luiz, do you want to take 60, 70 grand a week to go sit on the bench at Arsenal? Or do you want to take 120, 130, 140, 150 at Villa and just pad out your career?
So you look at this as a scary proposition. Interesting. I never thought about it that way.
Bro, I want to be a top player, bro. I'm tired of just wasting my talents on the bench, broski. And I don't think he can do that at Villa, especially with this manager that they have frauded his way through week by week, broski. I don't see it benefit.
Big up Dammy also. Dammy's just joined us. Big up Dammy, bro. Unmute, Dammy. There you go. Oh,
What are you saying, my guys? Love,
We're
bro.
chilling. We're chilling. We're gonna talk about Man United Newcastle today, so you're gonna have fun with that one. But yeah, smash the
United
like
got Newcastle.
Yes, United got Newcastle. Let's get into it, people. Let's start off quickly. Brentford are currently playing Brighton. Have anyone scored yet? Brentford, Brighton.
Nah,
No.
I don't think so.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
give us your score predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Since it's still 0-0.
I think Brighton look good. Brentford, I don't know, second season syndrome, hangover. You know, we know what goes up must come down. So I'm looking at it from the point of view of saying Brentford haven't impressed me at all this season, and now they look like a team of championship players again. Do you know, like the illusion has suddenly gone from Brentford, and you're looking at a team with Jensen and Ruslov playing fucking. And you're like, who are these fucking Donnies?
I think that's because Ericsson is gone.
Yeah.
Ericsson is a big miss for them.
The scary proposition aspect of them has been alleviated. I'm not scared of Josh Da Silva in central midfield. Do you know what I mean? I'm not concerning myself with Rico Henry. The team just looks like it's a little lightweight this season. I don't know what you guys think.
Okay, I just put my Discord in the chat, by the way, guys. So you guys join my Discord. I just made a Discord today. I'm gonna make it look pretty soon. Personally, bro, I'm looking at Brentford versus Brighton, and I'm saying to myself, this could be one of those like games where it's like I might not watch. It's gonna be high scoring, but I still think it's gonna be a draw. I think it's gonna be like a one. It's not gonna be high scoring. It's not gonna be like very dead. There's gonna be action. Maybe 1-1 draw. That's what I see. I think Brentford and Brighton kind of cancel each other out. They both are decent sides, but neither of them have like the cutting edge to destroy the teams in the bottom half of the table. But neither of them are set up in a way where they're going to concede a lot of goals. They both play three at the back. They both keep it compact in the midfield, and each team have a talisman up front, in my opinion, that a lot of the bigger teams would look at in Trossard and Tony. So that's the reason why I say they cancel each other out and it finishes 1-1.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's a 3-1 to Brighton, bro.
3-1.
Brighton scores 3 goals in them, boys.
Brighton score now, bro. They score. Like I can't. Like that new manager.
Hold on. Liverpool defense tax. Do you know what I mean? I want to Liverpool defense tax.
I still don't. They score, bro. They score. Like before, they weren't scoring, and they were just more compact and they hit you. But now they score. They'd rather just go out firing. You know what I'm saying? They don't play that whole let's play it safe and try to hit you on the counter type thing. They're going for the rock and roll type thing, bro. They're going for the goals. So I think because Brighton miss Ericsson so much and they didn't really. It's hard to replace somebody like that, but they didn't get a tempo setter in midfield to kind of, you know what I mean, help coordinate things. I'm saying like, they lose the battle in midfield, and Brighton just gonna outscore them. I think they're gonna get one, but it's 3-1, easy.
3-1, easy. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about you, Dammy? What are you saying? Just before we go to Patrick. Hello, Patrick. By the way, you haven't spoken.
Well, this is Brighton Brentford.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
I don't even know. I can't lie to you. Like somebody said earlier, second season syndrome is clearly going to take effect on Brentford. I don't think they're that good without Ericsson. But then Brighton, on the other hand, I think somebody said it earlier as well. It's Liverpool defense tax. They don't score goals. They just don't score goals. So I'm not sure. It might do, but it might be like one of those 1-1 games, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not really too sure.
I'll piggyback off that.
I just want to clarify. No Liverpool fans. But you know what we're going to do? Since there's no Liverpool fans, we're going to get 2 United fans to represent Liverpool. Don't worry.
What has happened? I also asked a few, and I'm not getting answers.
Analyzing Klopp on Twitter right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I was on the football terrace earlier. I swear to God, I was so disappointed in Tom. He was the only Liverpool fan on the screen. And you know what he said? They came to him to psychoanalyze what's going to happen in the Liverpool Man City game.
I knew it.
And you know what he said? He came on the screen and said, the only way we're going to win is if we can outscore 4 goals.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I hear the logic.
Basically, his whole logic was we have to just score as many goals as possible because we know we're going to concede a lot of goals and this team is shit and we're going to lose probably. I'm like, that's just sad. It's sad. The state of Liverpool.
It's hitting though. Like
I like Liverpool. I like Liverpool.
Like,
I think Liverpool are like a respectable
Where's
side.
my belt? Where's my belt, Bice? We need to get the real hit.
But now, guys, Liverpool are in a little bit of a decline. You're seeing the fans disappearing again, going back into the hiding.
Do you want to know? But the thing is, Igal, the thing is that, see, now, the thing with Arsenal fans and yourself and stuff like that, like, as you get older, I'm slightly older, as you get older, you develop shame, you know? And so I have shame. So when I see Jose ball and we scrape into the Europa League, you have to have shame. Now, not everyone's optimistic. Like, you saw Arteta, what he could do, yeah? So when you're finishing 8th, you're saying, listen, we've got a good team. We can be good. And people are laughing at you. Like, obviously, now you feel like you're having the last laugh. You feel like you've been validated, vindicated. So a lot of Liverpool fans who are watching this, and they're like, well, what's the answer? Do you know what I mean? As in, like, I'm not sure some of these fans have got the confidence in Klopp to turn this around. I think a lot of them will acknowledge that potentially this is the end of their cycle. And if they have to acknowledge it's the end of their cycle, they have to realize that, you know, one league, one Champions League, you know, it's good. It's good. Obviously, it's not shit, but they have to basically acknowledge that that's what they did.
But Jay, you know why they're being quiet now. In the summer, yeah, you could see it a lot. You saw it a lot on socials, bro. They were beefing each other. Like, people are saying, yo, we need to top up the squad, and some people are saying, no, how can you say that? You don't trust Klopp. You're not a fan. And I just think that the ones that were right, they don't want to be proven wrong. And the ones that have been proven wrong, they're so ashamed to say anything because it's gonna be like a you know what I mean?
It's very also it's very toxic with the ones who have been validated by the fact that they didn't get the midfielder. Those people who are like, we need a midfielder and they didn't get a midfielder. Now they're like, oh my God. Like, see, I was right. And it's almost like I know better. And that creates a big chasm because now what you do is you're questioning Klopp's decision-making and logic-making process.
It's been poor for years.
Because there was a time with the centre-back a season ago, or a season or two back, when they didn't buy a centre-back, when a lot of people could see they needed a centre-back. Now, this again with the midfielder, they've not got a midfielder. Too much favoritism. I don't know. Like, someone made a great point. Arthur Melo. And I said this before about Edwards versus Julian Ward. They've got Julian Ward in now, and he signed Nunes. He brought in Melo on the last day. Edwards would be chilling in America on a yacht, you know, in going shopping. He doesn't do business on deadline day. Liverpool's business is all done, but you got this Julian Ward brother, you know, jumping.
No, they had their Chelsea window. They had their Chelsea window. That's exactly what Chelsea did last year. We bought a striker and we got a lone midfielder on the last day. Panicked. Now they have to feel what we felt last year, bro. And I love it. You know why? They talk too much. They talk too much.
Let me just say this. There is one Liverpool fan in the chat right now who said he's going to join us. And I sent him the link. And he actually joined. Velvishwan, what's up, bro? Talk to us about your team.
I'm good, man.
Hunter himself, guys.
Yeah, good, man. How's everyone doing?
What's good, Monty? Monty's dancing.
Was good. Listen, you know what it is, yeah? I had a lot of guys chatting a lot.
You well done. You beat Everton. Well done.
Congratulations. You forgot, you know. I completely.
No, congratulations. Big Man United coming on here celebrating beating Everton.
How you forgetting?
Are you not embarrassed? Look at you. Big man celebrating Everton.
Relax. We're doing Liverpool City right now.
I get that. One thing. We'll get back. You see the group chat when whoever he scored. He was doing that atting and shouting and listen. I didn't hear the same energy at full time.
Money, don't worry about it. We have you next week. We will focus on City Liverpool now.
City
Don't
Liverpool.
worry, don't worry. We got some pepper. We got some pepper for you.
Nah. We don't do salt and pepper.
Patrick,
Man. We got Maggie on that. Don't worry.
Patrick, can I ask you, like, as a City fan? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm doing that. I'm doing the link. Patrick, as a City fan, are you looking at Liverpool like light work, or are you saying this is still a team that's caused us many problems over the last few years? They obviously, they still carry a threat going forward. How does a City fan perceive this game this weekend?
Jay, do you know what I like doing? I do something that I've noticed most of my friends, maybe that's why I'm on YouTube, don't do. Most of my friends don't watch games unless it's their team, and they don't watch games, they just pick on games. But I study the opposition. I studied Man United last time, and I was cocky. I said 4-1, straightforward. I was like 4-1, because I was studying the team. I was like, wait, if City turn up and there's a lesser team than City ripping these guys apart, but they're only unlucky because they can't finish, they'll rip them apart, and it happened. Looking at Liverpool, right? Regardless of the fact that Liverpool won by 7 in Rangers, I watched the game closely. Rangers are not a great team, but they were ripping Liverpool apart. They were ripping them. They were actually going through the defense, and the defense was panicking. And every time I saw that, I sat there, I was like, that's not De Bruyne and that's not Foden. And there's a guy who was supposed to do a tap in for Rangers, and he just like tapped it.
Throwing full food in there.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to shut up. So, you've got Mason Mount. I'm just thinking, guys, unless Liverpool somehow, as the Liverpool fan joked down on the comments, somehow find a way to score 10. I'm sorry, guys. No. I'm serious. If Liverpool score first with this Man City team, this is not the old Man City that gives up and put their head down. If Liverpool score first, I still will sit there, open a beer and smoke a cigar and say we're still going to smoke this man. Because to be honest with you, what I've seen so far, even Arsenal, when Arsenal were ripping Liverpool apart, Arsenal not being clinical. Jesus is not that clinical. He's hardworking, but he's not that clinical. And I was like, Arsenal could have beaten these guys by 7. So all I'm asking, even as a Liverpool fans out there, you're telling me that if City rip you, because regardless how you play, it's Anfield, I understand. Van Dijk has never lost at Anfield. Records can be broken because there's Haaland. Yeah. So you're telling me that with City go at that defense of yours right now, and I hear Konate might be injured. If we go at your defense, might
Konate's
be Milner.
injured too.
I heard the rumors, but I think it's Cap. I think
he isn't in training.
He's not in training, man.
Guys, I just want to take a moment to say RIP to the Hagrid, the guy who played Hagrid.
Robbie Coltrane.
72 years old, passed away. You live a long life. RIP. Now moving on quickly.
No! I haven't finished yet. No. Do you know what happened? No, Igao, not today. Igao, not today. I was watching the videos on your channel. I was watching the videos on your channel. No, I was watching the videos on your channel. You always say Patrick doesn't finish, but you always cut me off.
I'm not done. I'm not cutting you off. I'm sorry. I just wanted to tell everyone.
Can I just finish? It's just one word. Just one word.
Down scores. Go ahead.
Okay, just one word. What I'm trying to say is, if the Man City that's playing right now, if you played us weeks ago, I could have said Liverpool, you have a chance. This time you have a chance because it's Anfield, but you guys are going to have to be careful, because if you get ripped apart and if you show up with the defense you've been showing, and there's going to be improvement within a short while, even though you beat Rangers scored first and you're in the back foot. This is Haaland. It's no longer Rangers strikers. It's Haaland. If you guys just mess about and you get ripped by Haaland and De Bruyne, I think you guys might be cooked at Anfield, and we'll see people walking out of Anfield for the first time ever. And Van Dijk, I'm talking to you, Van Dijk. This might be the first time your record of never losing at Anfield breaks. So I'm just thinking we're going to toss these guys. And look, I can say the prediction with my chest out, 5-1.
Woo! Patrick went 5-1.
I am. Same thing as United. I said 4-1. It happened 5-1.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. That's not too far away from my scoreline. I got Man City demoralizing Liverpool at home and beating them 4-0. But let's go to the Liverpool fan. Valbush fan, welcome to the channel. How you feeling?
I'll be real, but I'm not looking forward to this game on Sunday, man. Like, it's been like our fans are getting gassed over Rangers. Like, I get it, we won the game, but like for the first 1 hour of the game, Rangers were the better team. Like Patrick said, if you put Haaland in those positions, they're scoring like 5. The only reason we're still in it because of Alisson. Like, is it just like Alisson's our player of the season, really? Like, without him, I don't know. I don't even know where we will be in the league table. Probably below Steven Gerrard. Like, that's how bad it is. Like,
What's your
What's your
captain?
score
Calm
prediction?
down.
You're sounding like
One
Man
second,
United.
one second. I can't let him leave. What's your score prediction?
maybe me.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, my heart says 3-2 Liverpool, but my brain says I don't want to say City win, man. 2-0 City.
What,
can't-
2-0?
So which one you taking? Because I wrote down both.
It's hard.
I'm going with 3-2 Liverpool. Why not? Like, people could clip me up. I don't care, man.
3-2.
Okay, Bice,
Yes.
you want to take it away? What's yours?
Broski, 4-0 City, man. These guys aren't going to score. You think, listen, I know Bobby's been on fire, but come on. This ain't Rangers, broski. I'm sorry, this ain't Rangers. These guys, they've been terrible in possession. They've been terrible out of possession. They've been shit all over the pitch. Nunes might get a little cheeky chance, but is he gonna control the ball properly? No. It's looking peak, bro. Another Trent stinker. I'm praying.
He's not fit for the game, Trent. He's not there.
He's not fit for the game.
So it's Milner.
So
It's Milner now.
No, it's
James
going to be
Milner.
Milner, is that right? But if Milner is playing, I'm not watching the game. Like,
Wait
All
a
right,
minute.
listen.
Konate is gone. So is it Phillips? Is it Phillips with Van Dijk down the
here's
middle?
the thing, last week Thiago wasn't in training and he still played against Arsenal. So hopefully it'll be Konate. But if it isn't, then
Bice,
it's
do you still
either
think
going to be.
City play boring?
Broski, if the Brexit brothers of destruction, Henderson and Milner play, yeah? 4-0 City. Easy. Haaland double. And an assist.
No. Bice, answer this question. Do you still think City play boring? Because you came on here and said City play boring football.
Take that wheeze out your foot. Yeah, get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here, man. Get that shit out of here, man.
All right, bro. You're gonna break the mic. You're gonna break the mic. Let's go to Dammy because he hasn't said a word yet.
Shit.
That voice break was crazy.
Maybe like if Man City show up, it'll be like 3-1. They're not going to lose. If they lose to this Liverpool side, that'll be their worst sort of the season because Liverpool are completely dusted. So I'm saying like 3-1. Maybe I think Van Dijk's either one way. Somebody's got to go. Either City have to lose their game, which means that Liverpool win, or Van Dijk loses his record. And I think Van Dijk will lose his record. So I think Man City 3-1.
Yo, the positive is Trent is not playing. I'm gonna leave Jay for last because he always comes with some interesting thoughts. What are you saying? Monty?
Bro, man, it's City. I can't lie. It's crazy. They really turned the Prem into the Bundesliga. Like I don't know what has happened to this league. Like this league was once competitive, but now we're going into every game week with City. It's just saying, it's City. Like it's actually
Arsenal are top though, Monty. Arsenal
no,
are top.
but you don't know. But Arsenal are keeping that seat warm for you guys. It's different. Like there's, every year there's always a pace setter. That's Arsenal this year.
Last year was Chelsea.
Exactly. Every
Hey, charity, you know what happened last year? We played in December. In December, we always turn to Charity FC. This December, it's the World Cup. So there's no more Charity FC, guys. It's done. It's done.
Don't worry, you'll be Charity FC in October.
Hell no. Hell no.
Anyways.
Nah, but what do you call it? Prediction-wise, I don't think... I don't see Liverpool winning at all. Like I think the most Liverpool can get out of the game is a draw. I think because it's at Anfield. But I would say 3-1. 3-1 City. 3-1 City.
3-1 City. Guys,
Yeah.
Give us your prediction, and then we're going to go straight into your team's game. But before we do that, everyone here in the chat, give us your predictions. Tell us your predictions, and I want to hear the most wildest predictions. I want to hear I want to hear why you think that. If you're going to say 5-0 Liverpool, explain. Don't just say 5-0 Liverpool, right? But if you're going to predict a normal scoreline like a 2-1 City win, then it's fair. Anyways, go ahead. What are you saying, Jay? You're on mute, bro. Rookie mistake.
He's not concentrating, man. Sub him
Oh,
up.
yeah, sorry.
He's not concentrating.
Okay, so my thing is that I've been listening to everybody's point, and I think everyone's making good points. But I think the wild card here for me is Liverpool haven't been bad at home. They actually haven't been bad at home. They've had a couple of games. No, hold on. I'm talking myself into this. They've had a couple of games where they played poorly in spells of the game, but in the general, like even Palace, they came out guns blazing. Palace score on the break. Liverpool fall apart a little bit. I'm looking at this from the point of view of saying Liverpool can score goals. They still look like they can create things. First half versus Arsenal until Diaz got injured. Yeah, they looked like arguably the better side. They looked like they were growing into the game well. Question to me is, how good are Liverpool without Diaz? That's the one. That's the one for me. It's like, I think 2-2. I don't think Liverpool have got enough to win. But I also think City have played well, but some of the games are just masked by Haaland tap-ins. And this is a big game for Van Dijk. It's a big game for Van Dijk. Everyone's got the agendas. Everyone's got it ready. You know, is Van Dijk pocketing Haaland? Is Haaland gonna dunk on Van Dijk's head and send him into retirement? It's box office, and I think it ends a draw. I think Liverpool are good enough to not lose this game.
Do you think they're good enough to hold on to a draw with the current state they're in?
I think the thing is City's defense conceded conceded to Villa, conceded 3 to Newcastle. Let's not forget these things. Do you know what I mean? As in a high intensity.
Have you seen the City now and then? You see the players that were playing there.
Do you think they can outscore City or at least keep City level?
What I'm saying is City have coughed up goals to other sides with inferior attacks to Liverpool. So what I'm saying is that against a high intensity side, they can and will create chances versus
the intensity is gone though.
Jay, we have great midfielders and no centre backs to keep control of the game.
You're going.
Well, Liverpool don't necessarily need. This is the one game that Liverpool don't need to have control of the midfield. They just need to play counter vertical football and play with a high intensity, and they can get something.
Yeah, but you know, Klopp, he's ain't gonna do that.
I'm just gonna say this. One of my buddies just DM'd me. He's like, City are going to break the Premier League record against Liverpool. I'm like, what? He thinks City are gonna score 11 goals versus Liverpool.
No.
Listen, people are sleeping on Robertson as well. Robertson being back is a big plus.
I agree. Robertson being back.
People are sleeping on that. That's going to make a big difference for them too.
All I can say is he might not be wrong because I've seen it in the past before. Aston Villa 7-2 and we didn't believe it. So it's happened at Anfield before.
No, 11. No. Come on, man.
That was at Villa Park. Get your facts.
Yo, Jay.
Moti, my agenda was successful.
We went with Adrian. No. I agree.
I don't know
if
what
Adrian was
Jay's
playing,
score prediction is. Jay said a lot, but what is
Adrian tax?
Mine was 2. Capo TV. I'll get to you in a second. 2-2. I'll go with 2-2.
Okay.
Straight Desmond.
There'll be chances for Liverpool. Like, don't get twisted.
What did you go for?
I said 3-1 City. But there will be chances, though. It's
right,
just whether
so
Liverpool
we're gonna go to the chat now, and we're gonna figure out which game should we talk about.
By the way,
Newcastle.
Let's talk about United.
Let's talk about United. Newcastle.
By the way, Tony scored. By the way.
Brentford winning.
Bring Tony to Old Trafford. Bring him to Old Trafford.
There's one place he's going. He looks better in blue. Relax.
No. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's coming to Liverpool, man. Even though
we need to talk about.
He won't go to Liverpool because you know what I mean. The generational strikers there.
Context, Capo, flavor.
Hey,
I was giving the warm up. I was giving the build. As an Arsenal fan, you know all about that. It's taking you 3 years to land. Where are you going with this? Sorry, I was just talking. Someone was heckling me in the audience.
Okay. I'm going to let that slide, but let's talk about Mbappe to the Premier League. Could that ever happen?
Yes.
It's could happen.
Chelsea or United?
No, forget that. Real Madrid move is gone. It's off the table now. After what happened and how...
I don't know. Perez strikes me as a business kind of guy.
The fans are anti-Mbappe. They're not having him. And I'll be real, Real Madrid, I would love him to go to Real Madrid because it saves the Premier League, and I'll be real. But for me and for my own sanity, I have a sneaky feeling it's a long shot, Ronaldo versus Porto, but I feel like if United get our act together, I feel like the Haaland Mbappe saga can continue to the both Manchester clubs competing. That's what
the problem.
I see it'll be either 3 clubs that get him: United, Liverpool, and Chelsea is like a outside shot. Like a
don't put our name involved. Like, he's very
Todd Bowley has keys, bro. Todd Bowley has keys, bro.
There's some mad feedback every time you speak. It goes like, I was like,
yeah, Chelsea. I'd say Chelsea are the favorites. If I had to rank them, I'd say Chelsea. Chelsea look like.
I don't want. No, you know what? Let me not say it.
I'm not sure Potter can manage Mbappe.
They're gonna click me. They're gonna.
I don't care about your university degree about emotional intelligence. You can't manage that boy.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I broke it down. Graham Potter can't manage Mbappe. Pep doesn't need Mbappe because City are currently good. Liverpool is probably the only real option.
They can't afford Mbappe.
Okay,
they can't afford his wages.
They're gonna pay him with coupons.
We got rid of 3 players just to pay Salah's wages.
Man United can afford him, but I don't think he would go to Man United in this current state. It would take a lot of persuasion.
You never know.
Yeah, right? That's why I said. That's the thing.
And then Tottenham and Arsenal just take us out of the equation.
But Casemiro, if somebody told me
Casemiro, your wallet's on that
deep, I see
Tottenham and Arsenal.
No. Arsenal can afford it. Tottenham can afford it. We just don't want to.
Yeah.
Nah, your wallet's on that. You're not gonna stretch it that far.
Bro,
there's a limit.
We paid Aubameyang 350k a week. We've seen what
happened. And we're paying Ronaldo.
What's that? Mbappe wipes his ass with that 350,000. That's ass money to Mbappe.
Oh,
that's like that's ass money.
Bro,
the kid is basically making $1 million a week, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You want to turn up to his house with a Happy Meal.
One Mata made more than Kevin De Bruyne at one point.
No,
yes, because our money goes low.
Kevin De Bruyne,
Kevin
De Bruyne wasn't trying to make $1 million a week.
Yeah,
He's making $1 million a week.
Bro,
and he used to be the manager.
Hey guys, Bice is right. See, you're lucky that De Bruyne doesn't have an ego. Otherwise, they'd be bankrupt.
Let's bring it back. Let's rein it back.
Oh, sorry.
Now, with a little bit of rewind and everything, we're going to go to Dami and his team, Manchester United versus Newcastle. It's a scary proposition at times when you got a team like Newcastle playing so good, unpredictability, set pieces, counterattacks, everything going for them.
Yes, the guy giving them the talk.
Nothing but a win for Manchester United is unacceptable. But if they draw,
facts.
It's not.
United at home or
We're home.
We're at home here. We're at home, like Igal said, it's not guaranteed. We're at home, it's not guaranteed. Bruno Guimaraes is playing well. Respect that, but I only expect to leave this weekend with 3 points. And that's really it. I'm not going to sum up the game. Like I said, Bruno Guimaraes is the main thing, but I only expect to leave with 3 points. They're not that good.
Wait a minute.
They've won.
Did somebody say United at home as if it matters?
Whoa. Our home form has been great. Let's not do that.
Monty, be careful.
You didn't beat us at home, Barrow. You beat us away. So I don't understand. Like, we beat Arsenal and Liverpool. But anyways, who cares about it? I don't really care about, like, Newcastle are playing well, like they said. Bruno Guimaraes is looking frightening. But in my opinion, we should leave this weekend with 3 points. I think we've got some players hopefully coming back. I think we're in good form. The Man City one was just a blip. We were always going to lose that game. It is what it is. So we went and won an Everton. We don't care about that game. We beat Everton.
I don't play with you. Stand your ground.
We beat Everton. We beat Everton after everyone wrote us off just to show you that game was literally a blip. So I just think 3 points this week.
You let Alex Iwobi score, man.
We hopefully we're in the top 4 this weekend too.
He also gave us our winner. He gave us our game winner.
I know a Liverpool fan isn't talking when he let Trossard score a hat-trick on it.
Stop yelling. Huh? I'm just going to say this right now.
Trent.
Newcastle are not no weak team. They are.
Okay, we get that though. Why do you always do this when it's United?
Danny,
Yeah?
I need a score prediction.
He always does this.
3-1. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
3-1
Hey,
to
Gabby, you always do this. Stop it, I beg you. Every week. You know this team.
Well, listen. I was watching Ammonia FC. That chemistry element give you a hard game on Thursday night. So
Capo's an Arsenal fan, by the way. So we beat his team. Like, this is all stupid. He said we barely beat New Ammonia, but we beat your team.
Hey, wait. Don't even take the bullet like that. You know what they did? You're forgetting they went to Norway. They went to Norway and got a dirty, ugly goal, a FIFA goal, and they got dominated for like a good hour, and they were holding on. Bodo Glimt was
Walkie-talkie, relax. Damn me. You said 3-1, right?
3-1, yeah.
Okay, walkie-talkie, say your thing.
Mass, hey. Adjust me properly, my guy. Oh God.
No, because every time you speak, all I hear.
Yeah. You need to move your phone away from your speakers or something.
It's good, man.
This is an old school.
Wait. Come back to me. Let me.
Okay. That was fun.
Listen. Let me talk on United. I like United. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of Man United. Big fan.
What?
Big money Man United. Because whenever they're on TV, there's a 50% chance they're gonna fuck up. You know what I mean? And that's the sort of shit you need. That's what you need. So I'm watching United, and United are walking into this game thinking they're big and bad. And Newcastle, for me, is the perfect matchup for them to fall on their face. The perfect matchup. The players, United, let's see that central midfield against Bruno Guimaraes. You know, Almiron's on form. Please play Malacia. Please. Please, Ten Hag, play Malacia.
Allow him.
I'm just watching United now, and I'm just saying they have improved. They look a better side. But Newcastle, if United will... I don't see them winning this game. I don't know if they lose
that against Everton, man. You know, we can't take this guy serious. We can't take this guy serious, man.
Bro, okay. We 1-0 down. We're struggling.
We can't take this guy serious. How am I listening to a man last week, not long ago? It wasn't like last week saying,
why are you acting like you blew Everton out? You beat them 2-1.
Everton on
acting like you smashed them out of the park.
Allow it, man.
One second, people.
Allow it.
Why does this always happen? Ding, ding, ding. We're back again. Okay. I need score predictions. I heard a lot.
Okay.
But Jay,
it was me.
Listen, Newcastle 2-1. If I keep backing against United, eventually it's gonna land.
My days, bro. I can't wait to play you, man.
Are you ready to back your team? What's the score prediction?
Bro, it will be a 3-2 game. I think it'll be hella goals. I don't think our defense will be that solid in this game. Because I feel like one thing that I've realized as well, Varane won't be playing, will be Lindelof and Martinez. And Lindelof, like, he hasn't convinced me, I'll be honest. Like, he hasn't given me the most confidence because obviously, he hasn't had that many minutes this season. But I still think we'll get the job done. We can score abundant of goals. Goals is not a problem with us when we're playing. So 3-2 United.
Fair. Velvishwan, what are you saying? Your arch rivals.
I'm gonna say 1-1 because I think Isak still injured for Newcastle, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So
what about Wilson? Is Wilson back?
Wilson.
Is Wilson fit? Is this one of the 6 weeks of the year that Wilson's fit?
Oh, actually,
Gucci man is back. Gucci man. Oh,
I'm changing man. 4-1 Newcastle.
St. Maximin's back.
United.
Guys, I love Velvishwan. Man just said 4-1 out of nowhere. What? Vice, go ahead.
This United talk is crazy.
Nah, I feel like every week you guys come on here just to crash it on United, bro. I feel like
it's mad.
Every week you guys crash it on these guys, bro. And I keep telling you, every week. I said, I've seen them shit house second twice in the last 5 years. Twice. And you guys keep underestimating these guys. They're gonna win the game. They're gonna win the game 3-1. And they're not going to score first. Just to show you, they're going to win the game 3-1.
We'll probably
and they won't score first.
United, bro, we concede. Like we haven't had a clean sheet for a minute still.
Anthony's gonna score one. You know what I'm saying? Because say what you want about the kid, bro. He's just showing up. He's turning up. You know what I mean? Overall,
I haven't heard anyone mention, how much did you pay for him? I haven't heard no talk. Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Allow it, man.
Nah, but you
The
know
Allow
kid
what
it.
is
you
the
have
kid is
heard?
proving it. He's proving it. Like
One
he's
second.
working. Okay.
1 second. You know what you have seen? You've seen a bunch of tweets of troops on the timeline looking like Sancho. Anyways,
Allow
Listen,
it.
that troops
This is
meme
crazy.
is legendary. Kensington when it all started. But let's not
Bro.
go there. Let's not go there. The thing is this, yeah. Off the ball movement, it's there. He does it. He follows the instructions. The pressing as a team, the press from the front. The midfield is not overplaying. The defense is doing the job. They're keeping it simple. They're fullbacks. They're not overcomplicating things. You guys seriously need to give them some credit. There are passing patterns there. There's a clear style
Bro,
of
we're
play.
actually playing football. You know, for
Yeah,
like
it's
3
the
years.
league.
Hold on.
You've been playing-
But by the same token, Bice, everything that
Oh
you've
my
just said,
days, man.
no,
Yeah.
everything you've
It's
just said
awful.
can count double for Newcastle. Like Newcastle
but
are
the thing is-
smashing teams.
But the
We're
thing is,
talking
yeah,
about-
that's
I
fair.
hate this
But,
guy, you know,
I'm
like,
talking about
We're
United
talking,
right now.
we're
Like
talking about United.
as good as Newcastle are proving themselves to be.
Yeah.
Like I still see them as because I had Newcastle finishing like in the top 8 this season.
yeah.
Remember at the beginning of the season, I had them being either 7th, 8th, around that 7th, 8th spot. So I'm saying this. I think they have the players there, but I just think that this United team, there's just something there. I don't think even if they score first, they don't drop their heads. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't shy away anymore. Like even McTominay is not hiding anymore. He's showing for the ball. Like there's a confidence there, and this
Bro, I was so
confidence in this
shocked. I
United.
was so shocked.
I see them winning 3-1. I see them
Let
winning
me
3-1.
just stop you there. Patrick, give us your score prediction, and then I'm going to give you a power that I haven't given you on this channel before. So continue.
Wait, is Varane back? Is
Nah.
Champions League Varane back?
It will still
Okay,
be Lindelof and Martinez.
Look, I'm looking at a draw because this Newcastle team
What's the
ripped us
score?
apart. Yeah, so 2-2.
Oh, you took the exact same score as me. I genuinely think it's going to be a 2-2. I think set pieces, you won't be able to defend against them. And I think they actually are really good at being direct, quick. It's going to be two teams that are somewhat counter-attacking teams. Let's see how Manchester United do against it. I think it's going to be 2-2.
But we
also.
have a difference. We have Christian Eriksen. Like,
Okay.
come on.
Okay, they
Oh,
got Bruno
dear
Mars. They can.
Who's
do
not
a
the
lot.
same profile of
Joe
player.
Linton.
Come on,
Joe
man.
I get it. They also got Joe Linton in the midfield doing a madness.
Another box to box.
Patrick.
And Miguel Almiron has been firing as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, Almiron versus Luke Shaw. I know who I'm backing. Almiron all day. But yo, Patrick, you have the choice. If you can turn on the TV, and you have a choice to watch Leeds, Arsenal, Tottenham, Everton, and Chelsea, Aston Villa. Which game you watching?
Easy, man. Leeds versus Arsenal. Why would I be watching
Why would
Tottenham and
you wanna
Everton?
watch-
Man?
why would
Dead.
you
He's lying.
What are you talking about?
He's lying.
Arsenal gonna pam them. Why would you want to
He's
watch?
lying.
No. Yeah, look.
Come on.
Look. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be watching Leeds Arsenal. Let me just explain why. Because Leeds United are the only team that don't cower. They actually play football. Even if they get beat, at least they play exciting football. So it will be a good game. Why would I be watching Spurs versus Everton? Guys, think about it. Spurs versus Everton.
Okay, and
Just
Arsenal will
think
win
about
like 5-0 anyway. So
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Will you sit down and watch Spurs versus Everton? Everton.
I
Spurs
would
and
watch
Everton.
Aston
I'm
Villa
not gonna
versus
lie to you
Spurs.
guys. Leeds are not gonna beat
No,
us. Leeds are not gonna beat us. But it's not going to be an easy game in the sense that we are just coming. We are going to rotate.
Teams need to start beating Arsenal. Look at how they're fucking talking. Oh
Yeah,
my
look at him.
God.
Leeds are not going to beat us. Leeds are
They're not going to beat us because, bro,
Leeds are not going to beat us.
Leeds don't beat us.
Possibly beat them.
Leeds aren't a good side apparently.
Bro, Leeds have never beaten us in a long time. So
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think it's going to start tomorrow.
They did your title race once, but that's just it.
Can I say one thing before you guys? It's like man saying title race, bro. I was literally fighting for top 4 last year. If you want to put me into a hypothetical title race, you're not going to do that because I know the expectations of my team.
You weren't fighting for top 4. You had it in your hands and you let it slip. Stop this. Stop
Okay, let me
this.
ask you a question. Are we 10 points clear of City right now? Why are guys talking about a title race?
What's the one thing everyone says? What's the one thing everyone's saying? Hey, when we beat you, what did you say? We're still top. I said, come on, man.
Yeah, we're still top.
Trust your source.
It's the exact same thing as us in 1920. You just don't want to admit it that you're in a title race unless you're like 20 points clear.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. You're not in a title race until it's late in the season.
Last season hurt you.
Or-
It sounds like last season hurt you to throw your hat in.
Broski, you
Bro,
mean?
one thing-
I didn't let them
Bro,
rest,
he-
bro.
1 second. Everyone here might that didn't have Arsenal in the top 4 are definitely gonna have to revisit that. That's one thing I'm gonna.
I had
had
Arsenal
to-
third. I had
I had them-
Arsenal third. So what's
I
the
had them
point?
fourth-
We
I had
chat
them
to
fourth or
me.
shit.
Chat to me.
What are we saying?
Yeah, Arsenal's third.
No,
Wait.
Gal, I'm saying you were 4th for me, but seeing as Liverpool are ass, Liverpool drop out a second, Spurs move up to second, you move up to third.
No.
I think Arsenal this season
Where?
finish above Spurs.
What's going on here?
What's
He
going on?
thinks we can't
We'll
see
deal-
it. This
we'll
is
deal with-
ridiculous.
we'll
He
deal
thinks
with
we
that
can't
later.
see
We'll deal with
it.
that later.
Did you
He
just say
thinks we
Spurs
can't see it.
second? What's
He
going
just
on?
locked in
Finish
Spurs.
second.
Like,
Okay,
no.
let's go back. Let's go back.
All right.
My guy, Joao Felix isn't happy at Madrid. Egal, what the room for us, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Joao Felix to Arsenal is not gonna happen right
The
now.
hype's gone now, isn't it?
Forget
Yeah.
that. Forget that.
He's
He
still a
wasted
baller.
4 years. He
He's
wasted
still a
4
baller.
years
Oh
going
man,
to
there's
Atletico
bad
Madrid.
prospects for
Wasted
half
it.
the money.
I
He
personally
signed a
think
prison contract
personally
7
think-
years. Are you mad?
Yeah, he's so dumb.
If we ever go in for him, it's gonna have to be at a major cup price, like 70 million or something like that. But let's go back. My score prediction for this game is gonna be 2-0. It's gonna be a game where we do concede some chances, but we do concede some chances, but we never actually end up conceding. And our 2 goals come early in the game, and we just weather the storm for the rest of the night. And we come out of there with the 2-0 victory. And it might be a second half where we're fighting like the Crystal Palace game, but I don't think it's gonna be that like tough game where it's gonna be like a close 1-0 game, 2-0 game. No, 2-1 game. No, it's gonna be we're gonna win this. I'm not gonna.
We don't need to debate this one. I can't lie to you because we all know you're going to win 2-3.
Okay, so what's everyone's score prediction?
3-0. 3-0.
3-0.
Vice 3-0.
Yeah.
Patrick.
4-1.
Wow, you guys respected Arsenal a lot. Valvis,
You guys are top of the
I'm
table.
going 4-0.
I like trust your source. Trust your source.
Actually, no, 3-0. 3-0.
Jay,
What game is this?
Arsenal.
Leeds versus Arsenal.
Leeds Arsenal. Oh,
This is champion.
draw. 1-1.
That's you hoping. That's you hoping.
That's a hate.
That's me hoping. Yeah, you damn right. That's me hoping. Talk into existence. Oh, when other people do it, it's law of attraction. But when I do it, that's me hoping.
Okay, Monty,
Get out of here.
Auntie, go ahead.
2-0.
No, yes. I'm hoping for a draw.
2-0.
Arsenal might win. It looked the
So
odds
Jay,
in your
let me
favor.
ask
Mike,
Just
they will
like
win.
all
Jay,
games.
let me ask you a question. Everton and Aston Villa, who's a better team this year?
Everton.
Okay, so are you worried about Everton facing Tottenham?
No, because a team like Everton, the way they match up to a team like Spurs, like they're just not good.
Are you not scared of Iwobi?
Like-
Are you not scared of Iwobi?
Me, not at home, away from home.
Man say the Obi.
Bro, listen.
Iwobi's one of
First
the
and
best
foremost,
teams in the league right now.
is your attack our attack? Do you score as many goals as we do? Why? Your problems are not our problem.
I mean,
Let's be fair here.
Iwobi
we go
mastered
toe-to-toe, but we score
I'm
enough.
telling you.
Listen,
You're
I'm
forgetting
not worried
he's a
about Everton.
gooner, man.
We're gonna
He's a
score
gooner.
3 or 4. And let me just say a couple of things. Because when Spurs beat Everton, that will be our best Premier League start ever. That'll be 7 wins, 2 draws, 1 defeat. The 1 defeat came to Arsenal away. Yeah, one of the draws came against Chelsea. The other one came against West Ham. People need to calm down like we're fucking shit. People are like, oh, because the ball is not so aesthetically pleasing on my eyes. No, we're effective as fuck. If you're telling me that Chelsea and West Ham, and Arsenal are the only teams that are taking points off us, we're in whatever pseudo race that you want to say until somebody else beats us. Our next big test is United away. Yeah? I expect us to beat United. You hear me? I expect us to beat Man United. I don't know who United
You
are.
said this.
They're not good.
You said this. You said
Bro,
this
bro,
at the
bro,
North
listen.
London Derby, bro.
Yeah, I know I said,
And
bro.
I was the one.
Bro, listen, hold on, bro. Vice,
I remember
hold on, Vice,
telling
hold on. Listen.
hold on.
Because I'm wrong
remember
in the
telling you.
past,
I remember
doesn't mean I
telling
can't be
you.
right in the
Wait,
future.
bro. I remember telling you. Wait.
Yeah, wait, what?
Can
Bro,
go
listen,
wrong?
hold on, listen.
Will go wrong. That's
Bro,
what I told you.
listen. I understand what people are saying, but what I'm trying to say is that, listen, if Spurs, even the Arsenal game, I'm not even gonna lie. If Lloris doesn't make that mistake, we don't lose that game. Like honestly, that's a fucking idiotic thing to do. And everyone forgets that we had a man sent off at 2-1. Like, yes, Arsenal may have won the game, but no,
I told you, bro.
No, but
I told you they won't let you down.
Bro,
They
listen,
won't let you down.
first
There's
half-
always
hold on,
something.
listen,
Just
Spurs-
wait
Hey,
on
quick
it.
question.
First half,
What
go
happened
on.
last time you came to Old Trafford?
We lost 3-2.
Who packed
Did you make
Who
Champions
packed
League
you?
off that?
No, who packed
Congratulations, you beat us,
No,
and we
but we're
still
doing a
made
one-on-one
Champions
thing.
League.
We're doing a one.
What do you want from me?
Are you
Well
winning
done, we
Champions
gave you-
League for you to be
Gave
clapped
Ronaldo a
Allow it,
souvenir,
man.
and
Allow
we
it,
still
man.
made Champions League on your head.
Allow
top.
it, man.
What do you
Allow it,
want
man.
from me?
We have
What do
guys
you want
coming
from me?
from
Congratulations.
No, but
You
Jay,
took the
like-
points, we took the place.
NFL legends
Fair enough.
coming to our stadium and coming out of retirement after us. What?
Bro,
It's
that's
happening
fine, bro.
Allow
That's
it, man.
fine, bro. That's fine. Bro,
man,
Break,
Wednesday-
break.
Chill. It happened again.
Yeah, go to your corners. Go to your
They're
corners.
fighting again. Listen, let's calm down. It will be masterclass. People are saying every this and that, but I need to know scores. We need to get scores on the board. Jay, what's the score?
For Spurs Everton. Who plays up front for Everton? Oh, okay. 4-1.
Huh?
Okay, stop. Vice, rebuttal. What's your score?
Crazy.
1-0. One of the most boring 1-0s we're gonna ever see.
Okay, people in the chat, let me
1-0
know
to
your score
Tottenham.
prediction for Tottenham Everton. And also, Tottenham Everton is playing at 5:30 on Saturday. Is anybody going to be watching besides Jay?
Is everyone going to be watching? There's a reason they always put us on fucking TV, because we're box office, bitch. Man's like, is anybody watching? The world is watching.
TV.
The big dogs are playing on Sunday.
Because you played on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
And everyone else played on Wednesdays and stuff.
They
And
need
some
a bit of
people played on
juicy, gal. They
Thursday.
need the views. You know about the views. You know about the views, gal.
Anyways, go ahead. This is called 5.6, bro. It's not called views. Anyways, go ahead, bro. What are you saying, Patrick?
Let's all laugh.
Okay. Look. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch the game, as I said, but I think Son is back, and that's the threat right now, and he wants to prove
Where'd he go?
a lot.
Wait,
So-
where did he go? Back from where? What?
Back from where?
He came back from Ben White's pocket.
Someone hasn't been playing with him.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Someone hasn't
Personally,
been
I wouldn't
Hold
have
on, listen.
that. Personally,
This
Ben
is
White wasn't
the
doing nothing, bro.
reigning Golden Boot winner that you're talking about.
Shared.
He already
He
has
shared
5-6
it.
goals this
No,
season.
no,
You
he
boys
shared
is
the
being
goals, bro.
shameless.
He
He has more
shares it,
Premier
bro.
League goals than any United
What?
player, doesn't he?
Patrick, what was your score?
Have
2-1.
shame, man.
2-1.
Have shame. Have shame.
2-1.
Have shame.
2-1 to
2-1
Spurs.
who? Everton.
To Spurs.
Actually, who is United's top goal scorer?
Have shame. Ronaldo from last season.
Do we?
Remember?
No, this
Allow
season.
it.
Who's United's top goal scorer this season?
Anthony.
I think
Anthony
they've been
on 3
sharing,
goals.
but
Is that true?
the thing
Yeah,
is
so?
this: they've been sharing. Everybody's been
Okay.
scoring. So
Everyone's
it's like,
been
it's
getting
not that big a
goals.
deal.
You see? Yeah.
Guys, enough about the jokes. I'm just gonna give Spurs the win. I'm gonna be real.
Mhm,
I'm gonna
mhm.
give them
1-0.
I'm gonna give them a 2-1 win. But
2-1.
I think Everton are gonna score first and give them a
2-1.
Haram ball, bro. They're gonna win 1-0, bro.
Dammy, what you saying?
Can I ask one question quickly? Who's better, Everton or Newcastle?
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
I just want to see his consistency become.
This
I think 2-1 Spurs. Yeah, I can't see Spurs losing. It's gonna be a very boring game. I'll probably watch it if I'm in, but 2-1.
Probably sleep at halftime.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Bro,
I was
you're
thinking
playing
about that
terrorist, bro.
Tottenham game, bro.
Bro, terrible.
Oh,
Terrorist
man,
football.
I dislike both teams, man. Like, can we just cancel the game? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Don't
literally,
worry,
like,
we
can
got
we
your
cancel-
sugar on November the 5th. Well, don't worry about that. And it's
Oh.
silky, velvety smooth.
It's
What
gonna be
on earth is
0-0.
going on?
It's gonna be 0-0. It's gonna be the most boring game of the season. And yeah, no one's gonna be watching it. If anyone watches the game, I'm commenting your yard and slapping you. Like,
Why is this?
Why-
Why is this still correct person?
Why are you watching that
Aggressively
game?
in the comments?
there's
Man,
better
it's
things-
What's he aggressive? Is everything okay at home?
there's better things to do on a Saturday evening than watching Spurs and Everton. Like, come on.
Oh,
Jay.
oh.
Jay. No offense, but Jay, I think Spurs fan. Because I was also talking to a Spurs fan from here. Jay, I'm telling you, nobody sits. I don't sit at home and say, "Oh, there's Spurs at 5:30." I don't know. We don't.
Patrick, listen. I respect you a lot. Some people might even say I like you. Yeah, I don't want to start
That's
disliking
crazy.
you.
That's crazy.
These
That's crazy.
nonsense takes. Let's be honest. Last season, Spurs were cash money. All the best games last season involved Spurs. 3-2
Yeah, because you got
versus
beat.
3-2
You got
versus City.
slapped.
Yeah,
Your
most of
fridge.
the game versus Arsenal. We are box office. That's why they want us on the telly. They don't want Quidditch ball, Bice. They don't want to see Quidditch ball with Potter.
Quidditch. Hey. All I'm saying is
I'm just-
Quidditch ball.
Listen,
Quidditch ball got clean sheets
everyone
against
knows.
AC Milan.
Everyone knows that Spurs are an entertaining side. We're an
Clean
entertaining
sheets.
side, and we're good to watch. Even if you like the other team battering us. Shut up, Patrick. Football isn't just played one way. I see you open your eyes like, oh my God, you don't play Pep Guardiola ball. Fuck off.
Jay, well
That's why
done.
Patrick
Come on.
watches
Jay,
Arsenal.
well
you know.
done. They should employ you
Jay,
as the hype man for Spurs, man.
you have Benton Cole, who's the flipping Jordan Henderson.
Who do you have? You have Henderson. Why are you coming for me? Why are you coming for me?
Bro, Benton Cole, yeah,
Guys,
these
the
guys are
final
overrated.
score.
He's not good.
The final score needs to come from Monty before we go on to the final game of the night, Quidditch ball. But yeah, Monty, what you saying?
Quidditch ball is crazy.
Alex, hey, listen, it's terrace football 1-1, man. I don't give a fuck.
1-1. All right.
1-1.
Today, I'm actually writing everyone's scores down. Finally, we're gonna start with the Chelsea Mandem. I'm not gonna lie, boys and girls. I have actually been giving Chelsea a lot of credit lately. People
Thank you.
don't recognize me. I've literally even said that the only two people who could potentially challenge City in the future is Chelsea and Arsenal.
What?
Right? But yeah, I think it's going to be a situation where this game is going to be a tight game. Chelsea are still going to get through it, but it's going to be one of those games where you're going to start to realize that Reece James and some of these guys that are out need these guys. And the squad that we're going to notice a little bit of mishaps here and there, but hey, it's going to be a 2-1. I think this Aston Villa team are poor, and I think you're going to still be able to break them down because your left side is still very solid. It's just I'm not so sure about that right-hand side, how it's going to look coming into this next game. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 Chelsea win. And hey, give a little bit of credit to Chelsea. They've been winning a lot of their games recently. They've been doing well. They've been playing well. And you know what? Look at what a manager change can do, Vice. What are you saying?
I've seen it before. What new managers can
Facts,
do.
facts.
Trust me.
Facts.
I've seen it before. This is Chelsea. Remember, new manager bounce is something that's almost every season. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like what he's been doing. He's been giving me things to hold on to. Performances have been good. I'm worried about Fofana being out. I'm worried about Reece James being out. However, we're going to have to rest Reece eventually. They're just keeping him out. They said they'll probably have him back by the time, you know what I mean, by next week. So we should be fine. My whole thing is
Who's that?
Reece James.
Oh, I thought he's injured like long term, no?
No. It's just like they're not gonna play him the next game. They're not gonna play him the next game, and then it's the Champions League game. They're resting him for, you know what I mean? They're just resting him.
Oh, guys, this seems like copium. Like the reports are coming out. Vice is completely ignoring all the bad news. If I don't read it, it never happened.
I'm hearing 2023 is what I'm hearing.
Bro, have you not seen the reports about Reece James, bro?
No, the ones
I'm
I
not gonna
saw.
lie
was
to you,
like-
Vice. He's not making the World Cup. That's what I'm hearing.
No, he is.
Listen, this was reported.
That has to be Wan-Bissaka linking up with Paul P.
Matt
Bro.
Law.
I'm sorry.
This was reported by
Wan-Bissaka must be linking up with Paul P, bro.
1 second, Vice, ESPN, Goal, Matt Law.
This is like an
and
intervention for
finally,
Vice.
Future Report. All the major publications, the Athletic,
Ah, shit.
ESPN.
I don't trust these guys, bro.
Wow.
I'm saying, I don't trust these guys, bro.
Wait,
Who do you
Kante is
want
gone
it-
for 6 months, though, isn't it?
Who
That's
do you need to
100%.
hear it
6
from?
months. Kante.
No, well, one
Relax.
second. Not
Who?
only him. Conte might not make it for the World Cup either.
Kante
No,
hasn't played a game for us this season.
He's not going World Cup. He's not.
No.
But Kante hasn't played a
poor.
game for us
Kante's
this
been
season.
poor.
What are you on
I
about?
know, I'm pissed, bro. You're being smart.
Oh yeah, you're the France.
bro,
Yeah, because he's a France fan. Yeah.
I'm a France fan as well, but I never expected him to go. Like, when you play that much football, compound injuries happen. And at some point, like, you know what I mean, it catches up to you. It's just sad that it's all coming to him at one time, you know what I mean? But let me
Listen,
get back to my
I wouldn't
Let me
take-
get back
I
to this
wouldn't
game,
take-
bro. Let me
I
get back
wouldn't
to this
take
game,
Kante
please.
on a free at Arsenal right now at this point.
But nobody would. Like, what? Like, why would?
You
Let's
wouldn't
stop
take
this.
Kante on a free, did you say?
He won't play any games. What's the
Oh,
point?
why? So because Lokonga's going to keep him out the team. What the
No,
fuck are you
because
talking
he won't
about?
be fit. Because he won't be fit.
Yeah, it won't be fit. There's no point. You paid him 250 like K.
Chelsea might as well sell him in January.
They're letting him go for free. In
Well,
the
he won't
summer.
be fit. He won't be fit. I'm pretty sure for like 3 or
If
so
I'm
months.
They're letting him
Arsenal,
go for free in
if
the
I'm
summer.
Arsenal, I'm picking up Kante next summer just
Yeah,
for a
that's a good
rotation
idea.
option. Are
Yeah.
you
I'm
insane?
Tottenham. I'm picking up Kante next summer to sit on the bench every week.
Hey, listen. We got Højbjerg, bro. If you had Højbjerg,
Hey,
you probably wouldn't need him either.
That
But
is
we'll
a
deal with that another
baller
time.
right there. Underrated. Very, very
Yeah, we
underrated.
got
That's
Xhaka,
a
bro.
cold player. But wait,
Yeah, he's
did I give my prediction on the game yet? Or you just guys just kept talking
you
to me
did.
about Reece James?
You've been waffling. What's your score prediction, bro?
Awfully, you guys were the ones who were trying to tell me about Reece James, bro. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
Listen,
Anyways,
yeah. Villa team is ass. Our left side is still amazing. I don't know if Potter's gonna go with the back three or the back four. So I'm saying still like a comfy 3-0, man. A comfy 3-0. I don't think they're good enough to stop us. I don't think they've been performing well enough. Aubameyang is scoring. Thanks, I got Aubameyang is scoring, you know what I mean? Sterling has been he's been quiet these last 2 games.
No
It's
surprise.
a bit cut. Relax. 2 games of being quiet means not scoring a goal. He had an assist the last 2 games, so relax. But what I'm happy for is Mason Mount. Actually, the kid, the last game, you guys had to admit, 45 minutes against AC Milan, he was the man of the match.
Yeah,
Man of the
carries
match for the
team,
entire game. So I'm thinking like, no matter what formation we go with, no matter the players, the only concern would probably be if we play Aspilicueta right back. But yeah, I'm saying a comfy 3-0.
Wait, isn't Aspilicueta supposed to be at Barcelona? Wasn't that's where he wanted to go? What happened?
They asked Tuchel asked him to stay for locker room reasons. I don't know.
Oh,
we didn't
the
have
Tuchel
any.
left.
Okay. Guys, let's do this quickly. People in the chat, give us your score predictions for the game. Be as wild as you want. But before we do that, Velvishwan, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go with 2-1 Chelsea. I think Villa will score first, but I think second half Chelsea will demolish them.
Well, what are you saying, Demi?
Yeah, I don't see Chelsea losing this game. I like Potter as a manager, and I think long term people will be taking the piss talking about how he's playing for Brighton, they can't score, but bro, they create chances, and if you're creating chances and not scoring, that's clearly not a managerial problem. That's just they just don't have strikers up front. So long term is a good.
Where
manager.
was this energy with Thomas Tuchel though?
What was the score?
Where
One
was
second.
this energy?
Big up Capo, man.
Capo, always a pleasure. Till next time.
Ah, man said Thomas Tuchel. Get that homeless man out of here. Anyway, 2-1 Chelsea. I think
England's potential manager. Just saying.
Villa will score first, and then Chelsea will equalize. Chelsea equalize and win the game from there.
Shout out all the people watching right now. Big up everyone. Make sure.
Apart from step correct. Can we kick him from the channel?
Patrick.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Is
the game at Stamford Bridge?
No, it's at Villa Park.
Okay.
They gave us a difficult time there. When we went there, they gave us a difficult time. We almost lost anyway.
Stop this. Come on.
Look,
man,
look. Aubameyang is balling. Raheem, but Mount is balling. I think they're gonna win. It's not gonna be as easy as people think it is. I think it'll be a 2-1. Porter is the future. I hope they don't sack him next season because Chelsea has gone through a lot of managers.
Yeah.
So many managers.
They'll owe him 48 million if they sack him, bro. They're giving him at least 3 years.
Do you guys care though? You guys pay all
Villa
that,
versus City. Yeah, Villa were robbed versus City, bro. That goal should have stood.
Okay. Well,
Don't do this. He's going to bring up Liverpool's decisions, man. I don't
No,
do this.
I'm not. I was about to say, at the end of the day, guys, everybody gets robbed.
Yeah.
It's the prem.
Yeah, we were robbed against Arsenal, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, we've done this to Villa twice. Remember, Rodri was offside. Villa, we beat them when Rodri was offside. He came off offside, took the ball past him, and the goal. So we've done it twice to Villa.
Liverpool were apparently robbed 2 league titles by City. Also, it's fair. These things happen. Anyways,
Don't get me involved. Don't get me involved.
just before we go, give us your score prediction, Patrick. What was it again?
Oh, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Obama will score 2.
And also, Patrick, would you rather have Liverpool win another league or Man United?
Liverpool win another league or Man United?
I hate both. I hate them. I can't stand United fans. I can't stand Liverpool as a team, and their fans are also too much. So
Klopp and Pep are brothers, man. They're family members.
Jay, would you rather have City win? Would you rather have City win 10 more league titles or Arsenal win 1?
City can win 75 league titles in a row for all I care. Before us, do you think I ever want to see Arsenal win another Premier League title? Are you after they win it? Are you mad? Do you think I won't call Pogba's witch doctor so I can put a spell on you guys to stop you? No.
Hey, yo.
The rudeness of you to ask me that question. Bro, listen, if I had a choice of Arsenal winning the league or Sol Campbell managing Tottenham and Tottenham winning the league, I'm telling you, I'm sitting and deliberating that shit. I can't even give you an answer right now. That's how much I hate Arsenal. So there you go.
Okay, I'll tell you this. I don't know who I would want to win the league between Man United or Tottenham, because I feel like Man United fans would be deliberating like crazy. Tottenham fans, if they win one league, they're gonna puff off their chest.
Hey, look at it this way, yeah. Everyone, if we win the league, sorry, what?
You know what? I lied. I would take 5 Man United league titles over 1 City. I mean, over 1 Tottenham.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you know what it is, yeah? Look, I'll be honest with you, yeah. If we win the league again, we'll be nice to all of you except Arsenal fans, because we will every single app be used if we win the league. So we'll leave you all alone. We'll even leave you alone, Man City and Liverpool. It's Arsenal fans.
Yeah, if Arsenal win the league, we're going for.
I'll bring him back. Bring him back.
I might deactivate Twitter. I'm not even gonna lie. I might just deactivate Twitter for a while.
Jay, when Arsenal win the league next year, you're gonna retire.
You said when? He said when. He didn't say if.
He said when. He said.
Wait, remember this episode. Someone remember this episode, please. We've got him.
Next year. Not this year.
He said when. This guy said when.
Next year. Not
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Next season. Got you.
Anyways. Finally, Jay, what's your score prediction?
1 hour 7 minutes. Yeah,
it's one of those. I really want Chelsea to drop points, but Bice is right. They look good. Maybe a draw if Potter overtinkers. That's the one thing I'm thinking. Maybe Potter might overtinker the team a little bit. Hopefully, Villa need a result. If they lose, I think Gerrard might get sacked. So
the only problem with Villa is
Chelsea.
Gerrard getting sacked before Frank Lampard.
Bro, if Gerrard gets sacked before Lampard, that's a massive L.
No, you know what is getting sacked. Like Everton sticking with Lampard because Everton are doing well. I don't care, to be honest.
It hurts you guys giving Arsenal credit sometimes. I like it. Anyways, Jay, what's your score prediction?
No, because you dislocate your shoulder patting yourselves on the back. There's not enough room for the rest of us to give Arsenal credit because you guys are swallowing all the credit for yourselves. Maybe if you guys pause for a second, the rest of us might have a chance to tell you how well you're doing without you guys just self-fellatiating yourself all over. So
when we win the title, I can't believe it now.
What the hell is this? Is this a speed song?
So I'm gonna Chelsea are gonna win 2-1.
2-1. And what did you give us, Patrick?
It was also 2-1.
Okay, so I have a full score line today, and I just gave Monty the same score line as Bice. So before we go, finally, the final topic of the day. Can Liverpool stop Haaland from scoring 1 goal?
Yeah, I think they can, but
hell no.
They're still losing. Like they can, but they'll still lose. Like lose. But let's just they can, but they will still lose 4-0, so 3 or 4-0. So it doesn't really matter.
Hey, you know what? Forget about that. Is Arsenal?
Go. I have a better question, right? So let's talk about this. The defense that Liverpool have and the defense that Man United had, which one was looking better? The Varane and Martinez or the Van Dijk one Which one was looking shaky? Let's just say between the
Man
two.
United's defense looks more solid than.
Yeah,
than
so the Man United one held a 3-piece. Okay, I'm waiting.
Man United won 6 goals. What are you chatting about?
No, if
Anyway,
we
Yeah,
have
so I'm trying to say
Konate,
that.
if
Yo,
Konate plays, then I think we'll be fine.
Who is the most overhyped team in this league? Because it can't be Arsenal because we're overperforming our expectations. It can't be Liverpool because Liverpool.
There is no.
Spurs, bro.
No, there isn't one.
Oh, man.
People don't really wait. No, there isn't one. There isn't one because
No, bro, it's Spurs.
It's not.
Shut up, guys. Since Conte's come in, Spurs have accumulated the third most points in the league after a period of time. After like 29 games.
They weren't beaten until last week.
Just maybe, we're good. Have you ever thought about that?
No, but here's the thing with Spurs.
There isn't a team overhyped team. Realistically, there isn't one because people just think either you're rubbish or they just think you are where you are. People don't rate us, so it's not us. People don't rate Chelsea, it's not them. So there isn't really one.
No, but if I ask you a question, if I ask you our Spurs title challenges, what would you say?
Why do you think Spurs are overhyped?
Going into the season, no one had Spurs outside of top 4. Going into the season, all the signings and stuff that you guys made. Going into the season, the narrative was that Spurs were the 3rd best team in this league, even though Chelsea has been finishing 3rd since 2018. I don't see why. I don't see how come all of a sudden now they're where they are supposed to be. I get that they've undefeated until last week. However, nobody had any other team in the top 4. Nobody even had Arsenal in the top 4 above Tottenham. So they're overhyped. The football has been boring. The losses that they've lost, especially in Europe, have been poor. The manager's crying almost every week, constantly berating his players. Bro, they're overhyped. And I think that people thought they would have been playing better than how they're playing, bro.
Hold on, Vice. Just out of curiosity, though, we're above you in the league and we're top of our Champions League group. So, you keep on talking about how we're going to get found out, how we're overhyped. We're 3rd in the league. We're 3rd in the league where I said we'd finish, and we're top of our Champions League group. So that sounds to me, until we fuck up, maybe you should hold your tongue. How about that?
All right. We'll be back here again next week. Let's see where it goes.
Big up. We'll be back actually later today at 11 o'clock. I'll be doing a Premier League preview with Joe, the Leeds fan. Since we are playing Leeds, I'll be doing a preview tonight at 11. Right now, after this, I'm actually going to probably go on Joe's channel. So shout out to everyone here. And also, just let me show you guys something. I've been working on a little something. Let me show you guys. This is the little new artwork for the channel. So let me know what you guys think. Little bit of different.
That looks nice. I can't lie.
It looks good. I like the font. The font's doing it.
I like the format.
I'll catch you guys at 11 o'clock. Shout out everyone. Big up Monty also for joining us. Big up Bice. Big up Jay every time. Big up Dammy coming
Always a pleasure. Thank you, listeners.
We found a Liverpool fan. Rubbish one. We need to give you a long-term
always a pleasure. Much love, guys.
Rubbish one. You need to sign a long-term contract, bro. You're doing good. And Patrick,
sign your soul away.
You're late.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Big up everyone in the chat. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Also, there's a couple chats that come in. I can't get to them right now, but I love you guys and have yourselves.
Yeah, man. Fuck Tottenham.
Somebody said goodbye, Zoom. I am dead.
Got my eye on you, Sack Champ, for next time, Jesus.